What's going on, Scorpio? We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your May 2023 bonus reading. And we're going to see what's going on with you. These are going to be additional messages, additional information, additional energies that want to come out. Or if you missed the last May read, this is your read. Or if you just want a bonus read, and this is a bonus read. I ain't never heard somebody complain about a bonus. But then again, I won't say it's not possible, because people can find anything to complain about. All right, let's see. Scorpio. 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups is here for your career, your ambitions, and your goals. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. This is interesting. All right, we're going to keep going here. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and you have the 2 of Wands in regards to your relationships. This is pretty cool. I think, for some of you, I see you really enjoying your autonomy and your independence. Whether you're single or you're in a relationship, whatever the case might be, I just feel like you're happy and content. And you're realizing, like, I don't need anything outside of myself to be happy, right? Like everything, I think you're realizing everything is internal. But if you're single, I definitely see you're open to relationships, you're open to partnerships, and I feel like you're also open to meeting new people, making new friends. When I read this row, it's not just about romance; it's in regards to all the areas of your relationships here. I think things are, I think you're enjoying things at this time. I think you feel really blessed, Scorpio. We're going to have to talk about something here, Scorpio. I see something. Hold up. But, yeah, we'll come back to this row here. I'm going to say this. If you're single, okay, I'm going to come back to this row. I got you. Hold up. We'll take a look at this last row. It's going to be the messages here from your guides and spirit. What do they want you to know at this time? 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands here. Realize you have nothing to prove, Scorpio. It's very interesting. I feel like your guides want you to know is to have a balanced approach with things here, because here I'll show you. Because with the 4 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, realize you don't the only competition you have is with yourself, and I feel sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, Scorpio. Hey, I have Scorpio placements. I know how it goes, Scorpio. Trust me. But look, I'm kind of getting stinger energy as well. You ain't got to sting nobody, Scorpio. Just chill. 4 Swords. Just chill. But yeah, I think you're, because if you think about the 4 Swords, it's the archetype of Jupiter and Libra. And of course, I always say Jupiter is the planet of positivity and increase, right? Optimism, growth, expansion, and Libra's about relationships and equality and fairness. And so I think it's important to take a balanced approach toward your relationships. And I'm going to be real with you, Scorpio. I know Scorpios, y'all always want the truth. So I'm going to give you the truth. Not everything's about you. It's very interesting. It's almost as if I see something here, Scorpio, that's something could be triggering your ego here in a way. And I think you could be taking something personal. But I kind of feel like it's one of those things where it's I think you're being triggered by something, and it's maybe you want to prove a point or show somebody or sting somebody. I don't know. How Scorpio. I know how y'all are, Scorpio, but I think your guides are when it's hey, just I think it's important to take a peaceful approach to confrontation. And right now Mars is opposed Pluto, right? So your ruling planets, Pluto and Mars, are dealing with confrontation with the opposition, right? And Aquarius rules the collective, people, social groups, community, groups of people. Mars just came into Leo. Mars is about the self, really, your own self, your own egoic desires, right? With Mars, Leo, But it's also given us courage, Mars and Leo, and it's like it's giving us confidence too. So, I think it's important to have a balanced approach with your relationships and your own sort of desires here. I made a video on my Instagram, my TikTok, and I explained this pretty well. I don't know why I can't like articulate my thoughts about this. So I guess I can just go ahead and plug my social media in there, and y'all can go watch that video. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's kind of like the vibe that I get with that. And the thing that I was saying earlier here with the Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups here. I think a lot of you guys are realizing, like, in order for you to really get what it is that you want, in order for you to really prosper, it's like you really are going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. And I think you're also realizing here with this Five of Swords, because I don't really get like this Five of Swords as an energy of strife, although like some of you guys could be having disappointments, disagreements in your with your like employees or coworkers or people in your environment here. And I think it's just important to realize like everybody has different values, right? And sometimes in life, like your values don't align with other people's values, and your desires don't align with other people's values and desires, right? So it's like it's okay to disconnect. It's okay to disconnect and try something else, try something different, be creative, take a different approach. I think a lot of you guys are starting to find that drive and that ambition here to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And I think Scorpio's got a point to prove. There's something about that here. There's something about that. Y'all know that TikTok's like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Yeah, look at this Capricorn I use. Oh yeah, some of you are tapping into that tenacious energy. You got that tenacity, Scorpio. Right? Capricorn, critical, tenacity, very ambitious, I feel, when it comes to your goals and stuff. And Capricorn's all about structure, routine, cutting out the excess. You don't need all, like, I feel like it's about organization here for you. And I feel like it's like by you being organized, because the Eight of Pentacles is the awareness, the self-awareness around the Eight of Pentacles is practical, right? Putting our minds to use, putting our skills to use, and developing them. So that's what I see you doing here. You have this Horseman card. It says Herald of Change. I think Mars and Leo lighting a fire, huh? Oh, it is in your 10th house. Yeah, Scorpios are aiming for the stars. Yeah, I just think you're ready for change. And I feel like it's like you're realizing like anything that is keeping me back from truly expressing myself and truly, being independent is getting cut out of my life. That's Five of Swords. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but that I'm talking about like the dialogue of the Five of Swords. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but I got to do what I got to do. That's Five of Swords. Capiche? You have this envy, protection. Yeah, there's some people that are jealous of you, Scorpio. Definitely jealous of you. Don't take it personal. It is what it is. You have this security card here as well. Yeah, I think it's important for you to focus on your own stability, right? Don't get caught up in like other people's messes or other people's drama. Like, I think there's a need to just, because if you think about this, right, Mars is in your 10th house, just came into your 10th house of Leo. Pluto in Aquarius is in your 4th house. And Mars opposed Pluto, like I said, is confrontation. So there's confrontation going on in regards to your personal life and your career life. That's my alarm. All right. I got you. So yeah, I would just, yeah. So, yeah, I think the 4th house does deal a lot with our roots and our security and like our overall state of well-being in a way. It deals with the foundation of things. And if Mars is opposing that, then you could be feeling like, people want to throw you off or people want to mess with you or whatever the case might be. And yeah, so just be aware of that. I don't think it's nothing a fear or anything like that. It's just like haters gonna hate, Scorpio. 4 cups, 5 of swords. Yeah, some of you guys are just tired of letting time slip by and pass by. It's like I feel like you're realizing, like, all right, like I need to do something. Strength card, 8 of Pentacles. Get to work, dedicate yourself. I feel like you're very loyal. I feel like you're very hardworking. So it's like you're working hard. You're staying committed to the process. You're discovering a lot more. I feel like you're realizing, like, there's a lot more for me to discover in my journey. And instead of watching time go by, or, you know, being in an energy of woe is me, I think you're realizing, like, all right, it's time to actually start to get to work here. You have the High Priestess on the 9 of Pentacles in the relationship, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of you guys are starting to find peace and harmony and joy, like sort of being alone in a way. Embracing the unknown. I feel like you're open, receptive, right? High Priestess is receptive. I feel like you're receptive to anything that comes along, but I just feel like you're living your life. 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, though, is here, so I feel like there could be definitely some things starting to happen in your relationships here. If you're already in a relationship, I just feel like this is you just embracing your autonomy and your independence in your relationship, and I think you're feeling fulfilled. But 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, you know, you got some type of adventure coming up here, Scorpio, in regards to your relationships. This feels romantic. This doesn't feel like a friendship. This feels romantic. I see some of you actually going, if you're single, I see you going out on a date. If you're dealing with somebody, talking to somebody, I just feel like there's progression and direction and things becoming clear or more clear, or just, yeah, I think it's important to communicate your intentions as well. So let's take a look at this last row, Scorpio. Oop. I think you're in an energy of just wanting to overall get better. You know, I think you're starting to embrace, like, your authority, your power. And I think you're harnessing your power, which could be triggering people. Especially if people aren't in their power, they'll be triggered. But I think here, though, you know, I think you're finding, I think you're just wanting to discover more about yourself. And I think you've gone through the transformations. We're finally done with all those eclipses, Scorpio, Taurus. So I think this is like your moment here to where it's like you're finding and letting yourself do newer things and be open to newer things. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I appreciate y'all as always. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. And yeah, all my social media is going to be down in the description as well. I do have to update the bio, though, or I have to update a little bit. I have to update it. I have a TikTok now and stuff. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button before you leave. And otherwise than that, Scorpio, I appreciate y'all. And I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.